Hello and welcome to the Main Street Remedy. This is Dale Harapat. We try to talk about small towns in the United States, what they can do to improve, and maybe even get some ideas from them or to give them suggestions about what they might do. One of the towns that I love to go to, which is not far from where I live in New Mexico, is Panhandle, Texas. I like this town. The people are friendly. It's so supportive of its high school sports. I know the editor of the Panhandle Record, and every week she has the high school featured on the front page, or the band, or somebody that's done something special in town. The Panhandle Record is probably something you might want to pick up. It'll give you some information about the town. The first thing you notice are the red brick streets. And unlike some towns, they have kept their red brick streets, which I love, and I think they were created by the WPA in the 1930s. And if you look at them compared to tarred streets, they usually last so much longer. But I like them just because they're beautiful. The City Hall is also something special. It's the old Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad Depot. So that's really a clever way to put the City Hall downtown and make it somewhat of a hub. Other points of interest include the Carson County Courthouse. At one time, the town of Panhandle was originally called Carson City. And then if you go around town, you will see lots of nice stores. They have a beautiful library that's there, and at the end of the block is the high school. It's well known for its wheat, its cattle, and its petroleum. The natural gas brought a lot of people to this area. The population ballooned, but recently the population has also increased due to a lot of people wanting to take advantage of Amarillo but live in a smaller town with less crime and probably friendlier people. Let's see if I can get it out. Panhandle, Texas. Now, one of my favorite places to go is the St. Francis House of Prayer, the Sancta Marias. It's the convent, and I go and I sometimes will meet the sisters downtown. They have a coffee house which they have in the Main Street area, and they use it as a fundraising effort. All of the money you give are donations to the sisters. And then if you go next to their convent, they have St. Teresa's Church. Beautiful stained glass windows. This is probably one of the most beautiful churches in all of Texas, in my opinion. Well, they've had a few difficulties in the past. They have a gentleman in their history that was caught poisoning his wife. He was a Methodist preacher, George Morrison, I hope I get that right, so that he could run away with his lover into Kansas. And it was kind of a scandal back then, since he poisoned an apple to kill his wife. His famous last words were, "Jesus, lover of my soul." Yes, it was George Morrison. They also have the House Museum. It is the oldest house, I believe, in the Panhandle area, or maybe in town. But the total community of Panhandle, supportive of its high school, its children. They have a friendly atmosphere, and there's a lot to see. There's plenty to do. And also, I should mention that they have a new venue center that's right downtown in one of the old buildings. And I believe last year, Michael Martin Murphey, famous singer, performed in Panhandle, Texas. So you can find something to do, and if you want to locate your business downtown, the lady at the Panhandle Record, she'd be able to point you in the right direction, and you could even advertise with her. So go to Panhandle, Texas, and bring your family, because it would be a good place to relocate if you're looking for a warm and friendly place at the top of Texas, Panhandle, Texas. This is Dale Harapot on the Main Street Remedy.